Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain today. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed to the show, I need you to set your notifications to all. And the reason why is so that you don't miss any of the hot topics and fire content. And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and kings, on the agenda today, we have a popular YouTuber that gained a popularity very quickly and not in the way that any up and content creators would want to gain notoriety. He went up against an industry mogul. He connected to individuals that was after the celebrity mogul, Jaguar Wright. So we are here today to break it down, and we are here to take our power back. This is an educational, informative. We'll be doing some research. We'll be playing some content. This is a very serious matter. And this is not the black man's game. This is not the white man's game. This right here, this is the
anything he want with you. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my
If I
cabin.
crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn, or you gonna get the bloody back for sure.
All right, guys, and shout out to our new royal member over here at the channel, Miss Cat Medusa Productions. And guys, make sure you go over and check out her channel. She's a up and coming YouTuber, and she is actually a great example of how you benefit and move up very quickly. So I would suggest that you go over, subscribe to her channel. She's a part of the Women Caring for Women group that I'm in here on YouTube. Jaguar Wright, we have Ayasha, we have TJ, we have a list of other ladies. So ladies, if I forgot your name, don't take it personal. Okay, because it's not one of those days, but it's one of those days. Let's go ahead and thank Miss Cat.
Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.
Listen here, not only did she sign up for a membership, but she sent me a Cash App. And what I'm going to do with that Cash App, I'm going to go over and become a member. I'm going to utilize some of my funds to go over and be a member on her channel. And this is how you connect with other YouTubers, you network, and you just stay in your own lane and just be you. Okay? Now listen, Miss Cat has really, girl, don't get me over here to, let me bring it down. She says, good afternoon. Thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, darling, is how she says it. Like yes. I mean, I could just hear it from the voice. Absolutely supporting. Thank you so much. So listen here. We're going to get into some content because there is a YouTuber out there by the name of Danad. And I'm going to say his name because this is who we're talking about, right? Danad had a prior beef with the music mogul Jaguar Wright. And this was like months ago. And so, you know how we give everyone a chance. We think that, let's give them another chance. People turn a new leaf. But see, there's a point in time when somebody shows you who they are, you have got to believe them. And he so reminds me of a particular person. So without further ado, before we get into our commentary, I want you guys to take a listen. What the fuck you supposed to say? You know what? Say this motherfucker where I told you, right? I'm gonna put my ass like I did. You gonna sing this song, you gotta sing this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel this motherfucking song in my skin. You gotta get it. I want to get it. I'm waiting. You better put some steak on this motherfucker. You better sing this motherfucker like your life. You understand me? Okay. It was definitely given an Ike and Tina moment when this man wouldn't get his way. In my opinion, from observation, he would go off like Ike Turner. I mean, Tina was a talent, but Ike had a lot to say. And I felt like the reason why I'm referencing Ike and Tina, because Jaguar is in a vulnerable place. Jaguar struggles with things on a daily basis. And to have an aggressive person really dig into her when things doesn't go his way. He likes to throw a little temper tantrum. An adult male that has been in the industry allegedly has a whole record of going against women. And like I said, even though I'm disappointed in his actions, we still are going to forgive him. And it's not for the other person, it's for yourself. We still have to love that brother. We still got to pray for that brother. He's lost. And so let's go ahead and bring up this clip. And actually, this is a fair use. So let's go ahead and read our disclaimer. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allows for the for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational personal use attempts to balance and favor fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. And let me go ahead and give you your warning and let me get down here in the chat. Come on, listen here. Today, my lucky day. Shout out to the super sticker. Shout out to the super sticker today. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Now, Miss Cat Medusa, I appreciate you. I really, 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 I do. And I need some help with me. Can you help me?
Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.
Guys. All right, guys. So let's just go ahead and which video did I want to play first? I believe it was this one. Let me see. All right, let's get an introduction. Actually, we are going to do, let me go ahead and pull my video up. And while I'm pulling the video up, would you guys mind smashing that like button? You can also share this live with your friends, your anybody on YouTube. I don't mind. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm about to drop this link to this video. This is the Jaguar channel. If you want to see the whole video, you can definitely see it here. Okay, so the link is dropped, and now we can proceed with the video. Now, this is a phone call, and like I said, this is a trigger warning. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's get into it.
You tell that bitch I'm gonna be her ass.
Is that Cat Medusa?
Hello?
Did you call?
Oh yeah, hey, how's it going? I seen your little escapade on Clubhouse, and I'm just wondering what's your end game.
What escapade?
Oh, you didn't go on Clubhouse to listen to the lies about me?
Oh no, I went to Clubhouse to sit down with my little brother.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the same little brother that literally stole my platform and act like he's somebody?
Well, that's funny because a lot of other trusted sources did show me the evidence of you lying and putting in your profile that you were married to him, which is kind of pathetic. But other than
that, yeah. So, just so we're clear, you know that little Dominican boy named Stevie Nunez? Yeah, he's the culprit behind it. That told me if I wanted to keep an account, that I had to be in a friendship with him and really trust the resource. So you got to ask the right questions. You know that.
I definitely trust Ion more than I will ever trust you.
I mean, you both are the same. Both of you act like celebrities know you and encounter each other when none of you have actual proof for that. So,
well,
of course you would trust
right
them.
now, what you're doing is fishing. What you need to do is tell Terry that your cousin is on notice. And if y'all motherfuckers keep trying to fuck with my life, I'm going to make sure all of you motherfuckers end up in oblivion.
Well, you know what? You know what's next? Oh, this is great that I taught you a new word because you never said oblivion until I text you that. But anyways, you know what's so crazy is I actually was calling you to tell you what's going to happen. So we was looking at laws and stuff, and given the fact that somebody anonymously released your porno with Goomba is going to be decimated. And so not only Clubhouse and YouTube, but we want everybody that know you to know we're going to actually put money behind promoting it. We're going to actually
my sex tape with my husband?
Yeah, it's World Star Hip Hop and WAC 100.
Oh, really?
We're all going to release it on you. Yes.
That's what you're intending to do?
Oh, that's what I've been intending to do for months with WAC 100.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to make you famous. And,
okay.
It's graphic, so.
Well, it's really not that graphic. Not much is showing. The only thing that you could really see was me giving my husband fellatio, which that's what wives do.
Oh, no. You've been talking about that stuff for 3 days now, and I haven't even responded. And I'm like, okay, maybe she'll stop. There's no stop to you.
So I just want to be clear. You're calling me to warn me that you're about to release the sex tape that I made with my husband that originated and only exists on his phone to World Star Hip Hop?
It didn't only exist on his phone because Google sold that phone, and when he sold that phone, because he no longer had that. When he sold that phone,
he sold the phone.
Yeah, he forgot to clear it out, and so somebody else.
Who did he sell the phone to? Who did he sell the phone to?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he sold it to somebody with some deep pockets. They can send me $25,000 plus, right?
Wow.
So he's not responsible for what happened.
So he sold it to Esoteric?
No, he didn't sell it.
Okay, so I want to stop it right there. And the reason why I want to stop it right there is because there's a lot that that takes place in this call. First of all, when we talk about $25,000, this is a form of manipulation. This is a form of exploitation. And whether if he did or not, by him making, the idle threat of releasing it, it's the threat behind it. Then, you intended, you had come up with a plan, right? And so we can't let this man pass. We cannot give him a pass. That's just something that we cannot do. He's been out here running around doing the most, and his business has been exposed. His business has been exposed. And I would say anybody that comes in contact with him, or whatever the case may be, tread lightly. There's an ulterior motive to everything that he's done thus far. All right, I'm going to play some more of the content, and you guys sound off in the comments, and shout out to Cat Medusa once again for being our channel sponsor.
The esoteric. What are you talking about? Like, what's your obsession?
You know that bitch is done, right? That corny fucking goofy bitch is done.
You know she has a second-degree relationship to JAYZ, right?
I don't give a fuck what relationship she got.
Okay, well,
that fucking little whack-ass bitch and you are about to be finished.
How are we about to be finished?
You'll see. Prepare for your final thrill.
Well,
make it a good one. Do your big one.
Huh?
Do your big one.
Okay, so
if all you got left is a sex tape, then do your big one.
So do you want to cease this, or what's going on? Because you told a lot of lies about me too. You know?
I haven't told any lies about you.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. What I have said are the things that people have told me about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when was these things told to you about me?
Oh, not. Don't you worry about that. I think the part that you're having the biggest problem with is the fact that you're just realizing now that I am smarter than you.
I don't think so, Jag. I think you're doing exactly what I want you to do. You're saying exactly what I want you to say.
Okay.
I don't think you see the bigger picture at all. You literally just allow me. You literally are the content on YouTube, and you just mitigated it with Clubhouse, not the true king of Clubhouse. You go to Lipstick Gallery and figure it out.
No, you're not. Everyone said you're not.
Okay, well,
there was almost 2,000 people in that room, and they all said you were a fraud, you were a liar, you were a piece of shit. They ran you up out of there. The only reason Elaine became relevant at all was because of her beef with Ion, and that's that. So, is that it?
Oh, is that it?
Is all you got is the sex tape with my husband?
Yeah, well,
that's
you don't
all
know
you
how
got.
Clubhouse work, obviously, but,
Good luck.
Oh, well.
Good luck, kiddo.
Wow. Wow.
My goodness.
That was crazy.
Okay. Curry Gang, I gotta get me some commercials like y'all, because this would be a good moment, to throw a little commercial in and give everybody a chance to gather. Oh Lord, here comes the commercial. Here's the commercial. Me.
That's my girl.
So what was that?
Welcome to the circus. Lord.
It's your day job, damn it.
Wow. So everybody else has been up here for a minute. I also want to invite Ayasha Lachey Bay, one of our very trusted and dear mods. And Ayasha, I have a question that I need to ask you later, but I would like to start with the Curry Gang, because this story, it's not the first time it's happened this year. And these brothers were here when it happened and intervened in ways that I will forever be grateful for. And that's why I always say, y'all my cousins, not my YouTube cousins. Y'all just kinfolk, and I appreciate.
Absolutely. So you guys get on over to Night and Day Network. They are content creators actually here on YouTube as well. I usually watch them if I'm not over here like doing my own little goodies. duties, well, my own big duties, because we all have big business, right? And so I'm gonna go ahead and drop Night and Day Network's channel so you guys can go over and give them a like and a subscribe, because we all this is not a competition, this is a coalition. And even though that they have a big channel, they have like over 200,000 subscribers, but they still show love to like the up and coming content creators. I mean, you have some bigger creators that don't make appearances, or they just kind of feel like, oh, I'm just going to stay over here because I don't want nobody to take my subscribers. They tell their people, hey, if you feeling them, go follow them, right? So we're going to do the same as well. JDM21 says, I pray some of Jack's close friends hear YouTube go support with her, because they really trying their best to backdoor this lady. You know what? It is really serious. But you know what they were doing for content, you know, I feel like that should be mentioned in court. I mean, she's been harassed. She's been, you know, she's done her due diligence and staying away from the police. She's done her due diligence and not coming in contact with them. And, you know, it's like new levels, bigger devils. And it's like once she crosses one hurdle, they're setting up another one for her, even a little bit higher. But I just feel like, you know, if we all just support and make sure she has a roof over her head. You know, everything is gonna work itself out. You know, she's abiding by the law. You know, she's not back in jail, so we can only just pray for the best. You know, and I know for a fact that I'm in this genuine. I'm a genuine supporter. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking to take up a donation to come to my Cash App. I tell everybody, send your donations to her Cash App, and she will get that, and she will be appreciative of it. She'll throw you a heart whenever you send her something, or whatever little sign that she uses to respond. But yeah, I think that if we can help, we can. If we can't, we can. You know, but just know that, you know, when you give from the heart. And I would just say, just be mindful of, you know, the things that are going on online. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I don't want to see nobody feeling away because, you know, somebody wants to get a moment. You know, I don't feel like it's fair at all. How they're doing her, how they treated her, how they made money. Okay, if you make the money, go invest your your funds into, you know, your content. Like take her off of your she shouldn't even be anywhere in your notes or anything like that, because you have such a disdain for her, in my opinion, you know. uh JDM21 says he never cared for Jack. Him and Sean turn. I do believe that. Turn too fast on her. I do believe that, and I feel like when everything was going down with her, um, and Sean and King Payne, Danat was sitting and taking notes, like, okay, okay, okay. And he said, well, how can I make myself look different from what they are doing? But I still want to execute that plan. But I want to take it to the higher heights. I want to take it to the next level, because, you know, everything that he does cruel, it has to be extreme, you know. I mean, you know, it seems like this is his MO. I mean, he said the same thing about me. Oh, there's a tape. I've seen it. I'm like, okay, you know, like, release it. If it's something that you did, release it. But, you know, it's like you just don't want to argue with a person. You just do what you do, and when it comes out, then you're gonna get in trouble. But you holding it up, and I mean, why are you watching it? If it's so disgusting, why are you watching it? You always have a choice. You have a choice to watch, you know, watch it or just disregard it. Every piece of information that's sent your way, you don't have to jump in there and get your moment with it. You know, sometimes, like, because I feel like this. I got some information. I'm not gonna say from who, but I got some information. It was like a person's nudes and this, that, and the third. And it was a whole setup. And I'm just like, I'm not doing none of that. You know, like I'm not getting into none of that. You know? Like this is somebody's life. This is, you know, if this is what they do, I'll call them out on what they did because, you know, I can, you know, rebuttal something, you know, like, hey, I don't think that you should be seeing too much because, you know, we both, if not all of us, have a lot in our closet, right? We still have things in our closet. But this is the thing. While we are here today, I want you to really pay attention. I really want you to pay attention to this thumbnail, right? It's giving this dude wants to be Malcolm X so bad. You know? He will go to any lengths to destroy what could possibly be a good thing. And the reason why I say that is he had an opportunity to leverage his platform and whatever else that he had going on if he had played fair and played by the rules. But see, you know, you have people that, you know, want to take shortcuts. They want to, you know, if I just take this little corner right here, or if I just get over on this person, oh, they won't know this, that, and the third, right? I think it's all disgusting. It's very disgusting. Very disgusting. Now, I want to mention this. We forgive people. Uh-oh, hold on. I have a call, guys. Let me take this call 1 second. We're going to go on a quick commercial break right quick, and we will be right back. Somebody called me earlier this morning. Okay, guys, listen. Okay, you're fine. Guys, give me 1 second. As I say, I'm very transparent. I have an appointment. I have to get my mental health together. So, guys, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go on mute. You'll see me talking, but just give me 1 second, okay?
relationship, in a private room, did not express that this was about love. Yes, absolutely. And this was, and did he not, and when I told him, I said, Denai, if you love me, put me in your profile. Did he not do it? Yes, he put your name on it. Yes, he did.
Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, Ayan, I hate to cut you off, but I'm looking at the chat and people are asking who the talented Mr. Ricketts is. It is not. I call him that because he reminds me of that Matt Damon movie back in 1999, The Talented Mr. Ripley. You remember the guy who was like a total fraud and was running around pretending to be people that he wasn't, and then every time somebody tried to figure it out, he just would unalive them and then assume their identity and keep it pushing. And I told everybody that's who he reminds me of. So I call him the talented Mr. Ricketts.
I don't think that y'all know in this space. This is the legendary motherfucking Jaguar Wright. Okay, she is the one who wakes it up about everybody. This is my friend in real life. We speak. Okay, I don't come to this app and tell y'all things when it's going on. She don't come to social media and tell y'all about the shit that I've gone through, because Jaguar is the only person other than my family members who know how I deal with celebrities in real life. Okay, so she's the only one who knows who I've dealt with. She's the only one who knows what's going on other than her and other than another person. We don't come online. We don't talk shit. I don't do anything. If I wanted to be famous, I would write y'all a fucking book. Okay, I would tell y'all.
Oh my God.
Niggas that fuck and suck, the celebrities, the parties that I've been through, the videos that I have, what I've been through. We don't. Me and Jaguar are friends. Like, this is my, let me let you know something. If Jaguar right now came to New York, she can have my bedroom. Okay, she can have and lay there and sleep, and I would not do like whatever. Okay, I would leave it alone, and we would just do whatever if that's how it worked. Okay, so that's,
you my little brother.
So,
you my little brother from another mother.
And Jaguar done pulled up some shit that I didn't know that nobody about me specifically. Okay, and we was on the phone, and she said, "You was that person that was with so and so, and you was with that other boy that was with." Oh shit, that's a friend. You know what I? Because I stay like whatever. So people who think that I need clout or whatever, I don't need clout. I'm good.
That's the last thing you've ever wanted.
All right, shout out to Ms. The Real Kenya. She says, "Hi, Miss Cat. Hi, QUEENTULSA. Hi. Listen here. We are here today because we are discussing the nastiness, the disturbing, vile, cancerous behavior of an individual that took advantage of a woman. He not only took advantage of a woman that we all know here on YouTube, he took advantage of women in his family. My mother is a survivor. I'm a survivor of DV. And that really, really triggers me to know that he has no boundaries when it comes down to his emotions, his temper, and his feelings. He will sit in your face. He will do his eyebrows, make sure he's camera ready, and put on that fake smile. Put on that mask. He wants you to meet his representative. When you meet his representative from the jump, oh, you'll like him. But the person behind that mask, the second you say no, the second you go and support somebody outside of his camp, you're in danger. Oh, yes, you are. He started from one platform, and you would think someone that gets another chance to start over. Well, no, he had come over and started the same stuff that he had started at a previous location. Come to find out, he enjoys watching white men push it out. We want to encourage everybody to play safe, wrap it up. Shall we proceed? Let's go.
You know, what I loved most about you is even with your content creating and with your journalism. I mean, because I don't care what you say, you are a journalist. I can't wait for you to fully embrace that, because I think that the world really would benefit from seeing your view. I mean, your view and your perspective in life is just so profound. And I think that's why I've always enjoyed our friendship. And to a certain extent, I've hidden our friendship because I want to keep that to myself. I enjoy us. Like, I can't wait for us to really have a moment, you know, on some True Blood and Bone Tone. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you love Louisiana like I love Louisiana.
Exactly. And Jack, the only person who knows other than you're in the Matrix, right? Location and next block. Jack is important. She knew this before I did, but he did tell her. And to me, I said, oh my God, Lord Jesus Christ. I was like shaking her bed, but she's like, you know what? I ain't gonna tell nobody. It's okay. Can you hear me? Hello?
Have I ever, yeah, you were breaking up a little bit, but I just want everybody to hear this come from you. Have I ever exposed you or anything you've ever said to me?
No, you never exposed anything that you knew. You never exposed anything that you looked into. You never exposed anything that's what's going on. And like I said before, y'all, I have not even exposed it to y'all. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are wanting to know, like, where else can I watch Queen Tulsa? I wanted to bring this up really, really, really quickly. Give me 1 second. You can always watch me from the website, QueenTulsa.com. We'll go ahead, we'll press it here. But you can always watch me from QueenTulsa.com. So if you're not on YouTube all the time, go ahead and follow me on my website, QueenTulsa.com. Anytime that I'm live on here, I try to make it my best to be live on the website. So guys, start reminding me, ask me, say, hey, Queen Tulsa, are we streaming on the website? So I just wanted to let you guys know there are options where you can watch Queen Tulsa. You can not only watch me here on YouTube, but you can also watch me on my own personal site. Okay? So I just wanted to give a disclaimer there. And okay, let's see. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on, but okay, so now you see me. So now you can see me. I'm on live. This is from our website. I am streaming live from our website. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on Queen Tulsa on Facebook. And then you can follow us, Queen Tulsa, here on YouTube. But I just wanted to give you guys points of references of where you can watch the Queen Tulsa show. Okay? So, and also, I'll have a surprise for you all in the show. It's actually something big happened yesterday, and I would love to share it with you all. So, yes, before today is out, I will definitely be playing it. So, give me 1 second as we go ahead and bring up our content. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the content. All right, there's our content.
And that would be a hell of a book, baby, because you, baby, that would be a book.
It would. And how many celebrities still to this day will, you know, still want me to be around? So like,
you are the kind of guy. You are that kind of guy, though.
Can I add about Jaguar something? You said that he said he was the king of Clubhouse?
Yes, he did.
Well, do you know he was banned from Clubhouse by the creators?
Can y'all find that link at the
Hold on, wait a minute.
Find that link.
Yes, he was permanently banned.
Denat was banned from Clubhouse?
Yes, he's banned.
Oh, wow.
He was just in here, Jaguar.
I saw it, and that's why I was like, please drop the mic. Do you know that boy, tried to break into our YouTube channel and take it over? That boy crazy. Then he started jumping in my chat yesterday during one of my lives, talking about I had him swatted. Why did and then when I came on here and you said something about he said he was gonna swat you, I'm like, nigga, this ain't like you ain't talking about like I'ma throw a soda at your house, like.
No, but can y'all can y'all like break that down? Like y'all are on here dealing with a crazy nigga, and anybody who stands with Denat is crazy motherfucker too. Motherfuckers, like it's no shade. So when I
Well, what about the girl Elaine? Because she was supposed to be the queen.
Huh? Say that again.
He said the girl Elaine was the queen of Clubhouse.
So Jaguar, I made Elaine the queen. The reason why she became the queen is because she fucking had a beef with me personally that I never knew about.
Oh.
And she became this famous person. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all were like, did y'all forget? Y'all were all there. She made a room with my name in the title and Jaguar. It went crazy. Celebrities were tweeting about this whole shit. It was Elaine versus Eddie. Elaine versus Eddie. And listen, Jaguar, I did not respond. I didn't say not one word to this girl. So this girl made a whole room about me for months or weeks, and nobody even knew what was happening. And he jumped into it in a bandwagon. And listen, I don't give a fuck. Listen, Denat can do whatever he wants to do, but when this nigga out here says that I'm not living a lifestyle that I'm speaking about, and I have flown people out, I have, to dinners, I have met.
Well, do you know who the CEO, the African dude, the Tumbe dude from LRD, the label that Summer Walker on?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Well, apparently his younger cousin, done got hooked up with Denat, and she gave this nigga 25
Y'all looking for the best YouTube channel, y'all go to the Queen Tulsa show. Cause we be cruising through the city with 100 niggas with me. I be dropping out that jump van. I be jumping out that drop van, dumping till we empty. For one, homie, I ain't one of them rap niggas. I'm running with the drop and we gristle and clap niggas. For two, I make one whistle, you rap nigga, relax nigga, for you get hit with this Mac nigga. They'll find you in the basement, covered with rats nigga, blood coming out your butt cause you was fucked with a bat nigga, beat with a pole, sliced with an axe nigga, covered with gasoline, then I'm lighting a match nigga. All the bitches love me, they be hyped cause I'm that nigga. Triggers pop, nigga, for that rock, I will whack jigger. You would take a nap, nigga, thinking you gon' roll with me. I bring the murder rate to A state, coming toward me. Trap or die, nigga, I rap like I bought a key. What you bout, dog? I run with outlaws like Wolverine G. The bull B, nappy head, bitches love me, though. I'm on my grind till they freeze, getting puffy, though. I said, I don't care if it's one nigga, two nigga, three nigga, four. I don't give a fuck. My name Bucks.
Shout out to Bugs. That was a freestyle that he did for the Queen Tulsa show, and I thought that it would be cute if I just shared it with you all. So get used to it. That's what we will be playing. I want you guys to go and connect with him. I have to put his information on community wall. Okay. Mother got a little busy yesterday, but let's get into this content.
Husband. So that they could use him to come after me. I just thought it was very interesting that after I spoke out about the abuses against Summer Walker with the people that manage and run her career, that the cousin of those very people all of a sudden was involved with my husband on some backdoor Instagram shit, and then all of a sudden she ain't fucking with him no more. She only seen him virtually, ain't never seen him in person. But then all of a sudden, her and did not become the best of friends because my husband so-called introduced them. And then this bitch is coughing up 25K so he can come after me and target and slander me. Real weird. Real weird.
Yeah, deny you in my text messages. He's in my text messages threatening me, talking about you on my head, bitch. Bitch, I will expose you all over YouTube, bitch, because you know I got all this shit on you.
But y'all know what's the real problem? And I'm going to be honest. Y'all give Dana way too much. I'm not going to shit on this nigga, okay? Whatever he says on YouTube about me and whatever addresses he put out, I want y'all to show up and believe it. I will never put on anything. The fact that this man specifically, okay, like you have to understand, Jaguar is a legend in this game and in this industry, okay? I am a son and both a mother, okay? A mother and a father that worked in the music industry and that actually does shit in real life. These bitches could never, okay? I'm specific. I want to make this real clear so y'all can hear it. There is no personal anything with Dana. I have a $5,000 cat. That's Dana month. That's his year's rent. I would never. Did you hear that $5,000 cat in the background that I showed y'all the receipt for that people said I did not have?
Yeah.
I would. So personally, for me, when he starts this roar, and I don't want y'all to please, y'all don't start any rumors from this room because y'all gonna give him life and it's just gonna fall back on me.
Oh no, I ain't speaking about that little maniac ever again.
No, hold on. I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
But this man has nothing. He has nothing. Do y'all know that? Like, we come from things. I sat in the lap of Snoop Dogg. There are photos of me sitting in the lap of fucking the Brat. There are fucking photos of me sitting in with real industry people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I have photos with, even though y'all hate him, R. Kelly. I have photos. Who gives a fuck about that nigga? Fuck him. And his industry is dying. And please allow it to. And any person who considers them to a friend of me, okay, that motherfucking tries to, don't defend me, because that's a problem. Don't defend me. Let the rumors settle, please.
Let it die. Let it die.
So fuck tonight, okay? And Jaguar, let me let you know something. Jaguar is about to do something great with the podcast. I'm gonna be up on there.
I know. I've been keeping it secret for so long.
Help some real disturbing tea, okay? And that is what it is. I don't want to talk about people who have more followers and all this wibble shit. Jaguar, I told them earlier about how Usher was stalking me.
Yeah.
Can I send that to your text messages?
Absolutely. Because we still need to talk about that, because the demon pit in Calabasas is fully activated now, baby.
I sent you a message. Look at who I invited him to that little corner thing.
Oh, hold on.
I have a whole video of how much shit he was saying in the chat.
Oh.
And then I have the video of what was going on. Look at who I invited him. Why would he be in my face in my room? After I done exposed that.
Ooh.
You see, period. So you see how it's weird?
Why was he nominated by Usher?
Exactly.
Like it's stupid. He didn't know that his name was gonna be attached to it.
No, because people don't know how Clubhouse works. But that was right after I dropped the tea on what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said before.
But that's how they work, Ayan. They always working in back channels. They're always using, irrelevant bloggers. Like, look at the whole Tasha K thing. Like, I don't know why she thought she was going, be able to run down on Cardi without Nicki, showing her true colors. All of that shit that she did to Cardi was on Nicki's behalf. And everybody know it. But now she got that $4 million tab, and Nicki ain't nowhere to be found.
But here's the thing, Jaguar. When it comes down to celebrityism and what the fuck is going on, there's a difference between people talking about, what's happening and doing whatever. But I was 17, 16.
Right.
So we're not doing that. There's no explanations to shit. So they need to be quiet. You don't need to silence me. You need to silence
yourself. But
that's what you need to do.
How long did the boy run around on Clubhouse telling people he was married to you?
A long time.
Wow. So he just let that narrative run while he's sitting there trying to front. Oh, wow.
And here's the thing, Jaguar, I never knew. When I was in that private room, because they were trying to resolve things, and I was like,
right,
because you know how I'm a bitch. I'm never going to resolve no shit with no person that I decided to not fuck with. And,
right.
I specifically did that so I could screenshot it. This nigga had me in his bio as his husband. Are you fucking kidding? Do y'all not know that I have a boyfriend? And if I did fuck somebody outside of Clubhouse, it would be for a mass amount of money. A mass amount. And people just
but everybody knows you're in a relationship, so why in God's name did he think he could just get away with that lie?
He did. He tried it. Because a lot of people on Clubhouse, they special needs. So they fall for it.
Did you say special needs?
Yeah.
Okay,
this is special needs.
No, not the special needs.
Yeah, his profile's gone, so I got him clipped, so that's that. He's gone.
Oh, the knot's gone, y'all.
Hold on. Can y'all ping the Gerald in the room? Because
I got him. I just clipped him, Jaguar.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Ping the Gerald back in here because he was just in here. And can y'all ping Tiffany in here? Because I wanted to know what was funny. What was funny? Ping the Gerald back in here. Because there's a story that needs to be told. Because I know the team. Y'all want to play with me? Let's fucking do it. Share this motherfucker when we got JAGUARWRIGHT in here. Make sure y'all follow her. I'm JAGUAR.
Yes.
you have a cash app or something that we can
Oh yes, my cash app is JAGUARWRIGHT. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna text it to you right now.
No, just put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put it in the chat.
You want to be messy today?
Say what?
Do you want to be a little bit messy today?
Yeah, we could get a little messy today.
Okay, a little messy. Okay, so we're gonna get a little messy, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Okay?
Oh damn.
No. Hold on, wait, Jaguar. Is the cash app in your phone? Like, do you have it on this phone that you're in?
Yes, I do, but I can
go to the cash app and get the link and put it in the chat so I can put it at the top.
All right, hold on a second. Let me all right, hold on. Okay, all right. 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. All right, let me clear my throat.
Get the link. It's like
hey, have mercy, babe. Okay, so what am I talking about?
No, wait. Let's get the cash out first.
I am. Hold on a second. How do I copy cash app link? Okay, and now y'all know I'm old. Hold on. Paste. Here we go. I did it. My girlfriend helped me do it.
So let's get into it.
My girlfriend helped me do it.
So I'm going to give y'all a little tea. Okay.
Okay, let's get to the tea.
And then Jaguar can get from here.
Uh-huh.
So how I met is at the top now. So how I met a friend that y'all all know that I did is at a party. Just keep
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna address her because she's laughing and thinking that's a joke. Like, you know, if she thinks, you know, me being a pedophile joke, so is her bipolarness.
Yeah, she's dirty like that.
Retarded husband.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't need to be addressed because she's dirty.
No, okay, but oh, really? Is that what we're doing? Okay, so I want to address this person, but you know, I will address. I swear I hate when y'all police me, but I'm gonna move on from this because of you. Because everybody gets to like clown me and disrespect me, but I'm meant to be perfect. I'm meant to not do anything. I'm not meant to do whatever. Okay, so here's what happened, Okay, so you know, I was out having a good old time. We was at a party, a big celebrity party, and it just so happened that this specific person, you know, just was there. So I was there. It was me. It was another one of my friends, and it was Erica Mena. Okay, Erica Mena. Okay, it was another person.
We know we know Erica.
Yeah, she actually was. So I have huge, like, you know, I mean, we're not gonna do it. Oh, and the other friend was Megan. Okay, Megan is something. So Megan is the one that if she ever talk out and write a book, y'all niggas is gonna die. Okay?
Oh shit!
Because of what was happening. Okay, she's right now living her best life in another country, and you know she's set up with another man, but she knows all the teas. Okay,
right.
So we was out having a good time, living our best life. And guess what happened? This person decided to say, "Hey, I remember you from somewhere," and I said, "No, you don't," because you know me. I had a smart mouth even when I was. I said, "No, you don't remember me." He said, "No, yeah, I do remember you." And then he brought up, you know, my parents and brought up whatever. So he knew my age.
Right.
He knew my age. He knew what was going on. He knew what was happening. So you know, for me, my friend was like, "Girl, just do it." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm like, you know, for a kiki. So you know, we ended up going back to, you know, have an experience, and it definitely was an experience. And I had fun. I was excited. I loved it, and I would never take it back. And that's on that. And then I got this person's phone number, and then it became like a really natural thing consistently, where I was that girl every time, you know, you know, he came back into the city. But here's the funny thing about it: my other friend, the boy, I didn't realize that he was fucking more celebrities than I was.
Okay, he was really fucking. Like, it's really bad. Like, I don't even know if this man is still alive, though, how many celebrities he was fucking.
Oh.
But he was able to make his way and work his way through the industry. Like, he became, just like Erica did, you know, she was able to work her way through the industry. For me, you know, my parents made sure that I was still going to school. That I couldn't do anything else other than that. And they did not know what was going on. Because, you know, I hid it from them, but I did what the fuck I had to do, and I was on that, and I stand on that. I stand on that. Like, I just want to make it real clear, like, you know, any celebrity or anything that I fuck with, if I had to flip it and reverse it, I would do it again. There was only one monster that I wish I never did. And I wouldn't. Hopefully, I'd never get drunk one day and mention his name. Like, I would never do it again. I wouldn't, him specifically, but everybody else. Like, I'm with the shits, because at the end of the day, they keep me in a position where I get to move up in certain better than everyone else. And I stand on that, and I love that. I mean, I know that sounds villainous, but you know, unfortunately for y'all, like, I don't mind fucking my way to the top. And I don't mind doing it, but it wasn't to the top.
No, but listen,
it wasn't the top.
As an entertainer, can I say something? I have to interject.
Oh my God, I'm scared what you gonna say, Jaguar. But
listen,
let it out. Go ahead.
Everybody has to understand this when it comes to fucking with the industry. Whether you're an artist or whether you're talent. And what we call talent are the people who entertain the entertainers. That's what you are. You are the entertainer for the entertainers. This is why they rely on you. This is why they come to you. And you have made a choice to engage in this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with consensual sexual acts. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever you choose to do with your body, that's what you choose to do with your body. It's when the roofies come out. You know what I'm saying? That changes the game a little bit. And you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. And part of the reason why I fuck with you the way I fuck with you, because you walked through this game just like I did. I take responsibility for everything I've done. I have no regrets, and the shit that I do regret, I take responsibility for and move on, but not a little bit more or a little bit less of that. I keep it right there. And that's what I love about you. And that's what I appreciate about you. And as opposed to the rest of these hoes that be running around here trying to be you, you're just yourself. They're all playing roles. People don't fall in love with your act. Baby, people fall in love with you. I dare a motherfucker to spend a half an hour with you and not fall in love. I dare him. Am I wrong? And that's all I got to say about that. I yield the flow. Put some respect on my baby name. Put some respect on my baby name.
And this is, and I want to say this really quick. Like I said before, who y'all know, I done probably fucked. Okay, so we will never, we will never be in the same. And I never showed y'all this side of me because, bitch, who gives a fuck? Like, who cares? Like, why you worry about who you know? I probably, done been with. And this person, these people will kill for me. Okay, these people will stop everything and make sure that I'm good before everybody else is good. So when you hear these bitches arguing me, it is what it is. So, just be careful.
They clout chasers.
And I'm not trying to flex that because I never don't.
You ain't got,
but it
baby,
was Jaguar when she had that. She was like,
you ain't gotta flex. All these motherfuckers out here, they pump faking. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
This is the thing with me, right? And this is what irritates me so bad, right? Just like bitches acting like they just not out here fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm outside. Like, you ain't gotta do all that because guess what? They gonna give it up just to get in those spaces. I get it. You feel me? So it's not too much hard work that you gotta do. You understand what I'm saying? All this is a 1, 2, 3. I haven't seen 5, 6 bitches waiting on one fucking nigga just because who he is.
But
So
here's the
just
thing
stop
for me.
it.
But here's the thing for me though. I wasn't that 7, 8, 9, 10 person in that line waiting to fuck these niggas. Because at the end of the day, my parents have status in this industry, and I was already through the doors. I already had my own table. I already had my own section. I already had everything. Like, I was that person. So, you know, when I hear, you know, people who are newer to the game, I remember what's that girl, when she was a minor just like me, it was that light-skinned girl who dated the game. What's that light-skinned girl? She was like mixed-ish. But I could tell you, no, not Rebecca. But I also remember Tiana Taylor was with us too. India Love. India was with us too. Being a fucking minor and people trying to fuck with her at a younger age. But when you're young and you know things are going on, people just like to fuck with you. That's how shit works. Like, niggas just want to be around
to control
you.
a young mind, especially when you got money and cars and all of the goodies and all of the little trappings, you know. If you consider,
and we were pulling up, and we were not broke. Like, we were like, I remember, I forgot her name. She was driving her uncle's car. It was a nice car too, and like, it was a nice fucking car. And niggas couldn't believe that we was pulling up in those types of things at parties and living our best fucking life. And don't say that it was like we were like trying to make them into predators. Like, no, we were invited. Like, we were invited. And we had a good time. We lived our best lives, and we fucked that shit up. And I live for that.
It's a lifestyle choice. You know, being an artist in the game and being a talent supplier in the game for so many years. You know, when I came to the party, I came with the hoes and I came with the product. You know, which is why I always find it so funny that people, you know, try to paint me. I'm a drug addict, I'm this, I'm that.
Don't tell too much, sis. Don't tell too much. You know how these people be. Don't tell too much.
But I've already said all of this, though. Like, that's the whole point. When I first went viral and everything went crazy in 2020, I literally came out admitting all the shit that I done. All the statutes of limitation done passed anyway. So, you know, it can be used for education at this point. I ain't facing no charges on it. But I don't
give a fuck about education. Let's be clear. Okay.
No, but I'm just saying, for me, I wanted to put young people up on game.
Yeah, but you know what it is, though? You know, Jaguar, there's no point in doing that. Because, like, when you put people, you know, the same bitches that I put on game is the same bitches that will spit in my face and tell me that they fucking the same nigga that I told them was a rapist.
That part.
And then when they get raped or they do the same things that I've been fucking through, now they want, like, you know, like, they want, you know, whatever. I say, hey, listen, like, you know, it's good, know your game, but, you know, just understand this nigga's off limits. Now it's like, you know what it is? And I never spoke about that, like, on app, and there's no need to, but it's like, bitch, like, you knew what was happening. And this is gay men and women that will do the same exact fucking thing. That will, you know, I will tell them that somebody is a rapist and that somebody fucked somebody who I knew, and they will go after them harder than they would, because they believe that rape story is much better than, you know, whatever else is happening.
Wait a minute, though.
It really isn't.
Can we talk about that, though? Can we talk about how these weirdos be out here being jealous of people for being victims of somebody they want to get close to?
And then we got to get into I'll Be Sure, too.
What about Albert?
But, like, about them victims and what it is that they'll come out and they'll want to be victims of what it is, the same story that you have, because it's like, and that's why, like, for me, y'all, like, on some stories, I just be quiet, because I know a bitch that was fighting for her life. I know a bitch that, like, fucked a nigga who knew he was bad and be like, And when I say a bitch, it doesn't have like a gender. Like, who knows something was weird, because y'all believe that like this is only a woman's game. But if you know of how many of the celebrities have been sucked into the industry, boys at that, you would fucking gag.
I know.
Like, you would fucking gag.
Which is why I love being around you, because when we had these conversations privately, nobody's sitting up there, all outraged. We know what the game is.
I know what it is. And listen, I'm not complaining. Like, if somebody comes up to me and say, oh, this is what it was, like, there's no, like, I don't need y'all, I don't need people to feel bad for me. Like, this is not a bad story. We all signed up for it, because these niggas with monsters in their face. Like, you can see the snake, you can see whatever, what's happening with these niggas from the beginning. And believe it or not, you can weirdly see it. Like, period. You can see it. And I know that y'all may not believe that you can, but, you know, like a nigga like Chris Brown, you know, he was choking bitches from the beginning. Okay, he was choking bitches in a party. He gonna choke bitches out.
But you know the issue that I got with that.
Go ahead.
And I'm not trying to make excuses for DV. But if my girlfriend tells me, yo, I was with that nigga and he went upside my head on numerous occasions, and then I decide to go and mess with him anyway, why am I complaining about it? I was already told this nigga gonna go upside my head. But they like to play this. And my thing is whatever Chris's issues are, they are. But these bitches still like to go into the lion's den and come out with a little story. Like, I'm hating the people creating victim scenarios for clout, clicks, views, and to have a storyline that they think is relevant. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of fake victims. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tired. Like, if I decide...
I say that too. I gotta agree with you on that one. I got to.
Like, if you've been warned, you've been warned. Don't come back, I can't believe he did this to me, just like he did to somebody else. And that person got a bigger name than you. Now you attached to the story. See, that's how they work. That's what they work. She got a lot of headlines, and I can get the same headlines. You know, it's pathetic. It's just pathetic. Like, people so caught up in saying the word narrative and storyline, they forgot this shit is reality.
And then it gets to this is my favorite part, like the jealousy thing. Like, it'd be like, oh, and it's like, why would I be jealous of a rapist? Like, you like, people don't get what they be saying when it comes down to things, and they be exposing themselves, and people don't be listening. Because when you come to a fucking place when niggas is being weird, who gives a fuck what they do? But when a person is like, oh, you jealous because I was fucking him first. Bitch, are you kidding me? And like I said before, I have dealt with gay men, because y'all deal with the women, but y'all don't never deal with no gay niggas, because they are the worst. Worse when it comes down to fucking celebrities, and how like celebrities will turn them against you to like for our own story, okay? Especially when they have them on payroll, or they have them being their servants, or they're their wives, secretaries and assistants. Listen, Kimora. Okay.
We ain't even got to talk about Key.
That was my friend before it was your secretary, sis. Let's be clear. Okay, that was my friend before it was your secretary, sis. So we not doing that weirdo shit where it's like, oh, we got beef, or this person is just jealous of you because they're in a position that you're not. The only reason why he was the secretary, and I've been telling y'all about Russell Simmons, right? But yet this girl comes out, Kimora, who's been hiding his shit for the longest time and protecting him. She comes out and then says the same thing that I said for the longest time, and then it hits the blogs.
Yeah.
But Kimora, Lee Simmons, was pimping out her fucking secretary to suck her man's dick so he can stay closer to home.
I know.
Stop playing with me.
I know.
And his daughters knew too. Now they young, so I'm gonna leave them out of it. But they fucking knew.
It is what it is.
Kimora,
no.
I'm just make this real clear. Kimora, that was my friend before it was your secretary, sis. So these women will pimp out little gay niggas so that they can come out and tell their stories of what was going on behind the scenes. Fuck that shit.
I know. And then they get mad when people start blackmailing them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they want to start having people follow. Then they want to start having
But this is why they start pushing the younger boys in front of them, man, because they know that, some of these boys are more desperate than girls are. A girl will come out and be like, bitch, like, what's up? What's up? A male will be more loyal to another male than anything else, So a lot of these women, like P. Diddy, would rather their man, suck a male's dick than a woman's dick, than a woman's vagina.
Which is weird.
It's not weird, but it's
when I say it's weird, it's like, regardless if it's a vagina or a penis, it's still not you. Just because he is doing fellatio with a dude and not with a woman doesn't mean that he's not breaking intimacy with you. Like, if we're monogamous, I don't care if it's a vag, I don't care if it's a peen, I don't care. I don't want you messing around with nobody else. Now, if I'm down to negotiate and say, oh, well, let's throw this into the mix or let's throw that into the mix, then I can't be mad when the mix walks off with the motherfucking cake. You feel me? And that really be happening. These bitches bring these little boys in and they think that they got them loyal because they got them from a bad situation and they was tricking in the street and now they doing so much better. What makes you think your husband ain't gonna fall in love with that boy? Because that boy got something. Apparently you ain't got. Like, let's keep it 100. Listen to me. When Mary J. Blige got mad because Kendu ran off with that bitch, the only reason she got mad was because he ran off with her bitch and took the bread. He got the bag and the girl. And they say, I'm better? You must be out of your damn mind.
But can we talk about Mary J. Blige? Because I remember her coming to my mother and saying some crazy shit. Like, and if we wanted to, I remember my mom crying about a lot of. I remember her coming.
You went in and out, yeah.
I remember her coming to my mom and saying a lot of shit about women too. I remember her, coming into the industry and my mom was the person who, was the talk to lady. Okay. And I remember those conversations. I remember, my mom harboring a lot of these women. Mary J. Blige and Faith Evans was who I remember strategically. I have pictures with, like, Faith Evans, like, really, walking me down the aisle of things and shit. I have photos of the brat, really, chilling and having a good old time at a barbecue and me sitting in her lap. Yeah. Like, I remember my mom was that lady who knew what was happening and what was going on. And I remember, like, even her, like, them scared, like, having the conversations when my father got home because they knew what was going on. So, I remember the wars between Little Kim too. I remember Little Kim, we were all stuck in a place and Little Kim coming down to the Bronx and telling Faith Evans, bitch, come outside because I'm gonna beat your ass. And, you know, my mom came outside with her sisters and Little Kim ran off. I remember that. I remember Little Kim came out. She was real drunk as fuck. And she was screaming downstairs. She was in her fur and she was finna get jumped. And she, you know, she walked away.
Listen to me. If I sat down and told everybody every time me and Ingemar Shine got into it, they wouldn't believe me. You know Foxy. Well, her fucking unruly motherfucking ass.
But you know what's so funny? Foxy is speaking now like how we've been saying that she is for the longest years, because y'all don't even know Foxy is the real villain. She is real, like, you know,
that bitch
real.
is the devil. She burned my cousin Strizzy twice.
She the devil ain't love.
What?
Goddamn. I don't know too many people that really liked her. Like, yo, she was different. But whoever just told that story about Kim pulling up and getting the fuck up out of there, I think that story is really true, because I remember somebody telling me
I was there.
And Biggie was with fucking he was with Charlie Baltimore ass at that time. I think that's a true story.
I remember my mom and her twin and her sisters going down finna beat Little Kim's ass because of how she showed up. I remember they had scarves on and everything, and they was gonna beat the fuck up out of Little Kim outside, and everybody left her. Everybody left her because nobody at the time in the Bronx was cool with Little Kim. Okay, like, you know, she done ran off and did whatever, and they was finna ragtag her ass right the fuck there. She ran her ass off and did what she had to do. Okay, and I don't know who told her.
When Biggie Wright was about to move to Jersey, I remember that.
Let's be clear, he didn't even live with Little Kim or Faith Evans. He lived with
Charlie.
Charlie was his girl.
The funny thing, but hold on, y'all think
that was his bottom bitch. And I don't know why y'all keep calling that girl Charlie. That girl ain't got no career. Her name Tiffany.
Her name is Tiffany. Don't do that.
I love Charlie.
And shout out to Charlie.
I was there tonight. That's why you know why she mad at me now. You know Tiffany mad at me.
Let's get in Foxy, because I got some stories about her too.
Well, no, see, I'm talking about Tiffany. Y'all call her Charlie Baltimore. Her mama named her Tiffany. I'm gonna call her Tiffany. See, I was there the night that Tiff met Biggie. We was at the Club McDonald's at Broad and Diamond, and this was back when Fox's Valley was open.
That was Philly.
Yeah, in Philly, on Broad Street,
yeah,
Broad and Diamond.
Now, she ain't lying.
Broad and Diamond right there off Temple campus. So we was all there, and I was up at Fox's Valley that night, kicking it. And then that's when I seen Eve in there, and I ran up on her. I'm like, what you doing up in here? Bank gonna kill you, because she was being managed by Frank Bank. And I was there because I had 3 girls that was working in there. I came to get my money, make sure everybody was good, because I was going to the after hour. So it's like 3:30 in the morning. They had just got finished the show. It was one of the shows that they did at the Armory, right? So everybody will always leave the after party at the club and come to Broad and Diamond. We talking 500 bikes lined up the side of the street.
And it was the bikers, right?
Huh?
The bikers.
Yeah, the bikers. Yeah, because you know Philly got a lot of bike clubs, especially black bike
That's
clubs.
what it was. Them niggas always had on them jackets, and my dad used to supply them with the designs. I swear to God.
See? So anyway, I see Eve. She up there tricking off. You know what I'm saying? It was a step up because she was licking asshole over at Night Out on Broadway up Broad and Island.
Oh my God! Come on, Bill.
Well, no, when you don't remember when Evelyn, she did the interview talking about she was a stripper for a little while, but she quit.
Yeah, she used to be in the Golden Lady in the Bronx. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when she said she was a bad dancer, so she quit. She wasn't lying about being a lazy dancer.
She was a bad prostitute.
She wasn't lying about being a bad dancer. Because see, when all the other girls who could get the money, because she never really made it up the pole real good. So she was just going around getting $5 dances at the bar. And then when the other girls started doing it, she had to up the ante. So that's when she put the condom on her tongue and started offering to eat nigga ass out. So she was all into some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I was so glad when Earl, DMX took her under
his wing, because after Frank Bank died, she had no protection. She had no protection at all.
Do you know I got I'm not gonna do it because Earl's friend is on stage, but you know I got some video footage and I got some tea on him too. But
we gotta talk about that before we talk.
No, we gotta girl. I'm telling you,
we got to talk about that before we talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta get into it. And you know, let me let you know something.
What?
Okay. Let me just say this really quick. Out of all celebrities in the world, that person specifically was the most protective over what I had to go. If I did not, let me let you know something.
Mm-hmm.
That man got me out of so much shit because of me being a dumbass, young ass, stupid motherfucker. He got me out of some shit. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep respect for him specifically for the rest of my motherfucking life, because there was a time where there were some things that was gonna happen and he was the only one who got me out of that shit. The only nigga.
Yeah.
And I respect him for that.
That's the dude. But you know, so he was at the Fox's Valley and she was tricking off, and I'm like, you need to get the fuck up out of here before Bang find out, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So I leave, I go down the street with my cousin from out Southwest Philly, because I was living out Southwest at that time. And I was hustling out there. So we get down there and everybody like, Biggie here, and everybody going crazy, you know. Biggie, you know, pull up in the parking lot, the cars is all around and the dudes is protecting them, the bikes pull up to make sure don't nobody ride up unnecessarily, you know. It was a real Philadelphia hot summer party night. And then they was talking about, you know, who want to be in the next Biggie Smalls video, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And so they was like, what you willing to do to get into the video? What you willing to do to get into the video? And Tiff was like, I'll suck your dick anywhere you want me to. So they went into the bathroom right there, and that's where all the homeless people go to wash up and shit, you know. And she took them in there, and then she went down and she gave up that good brain surgery right there in the McDonald's. And she was in the video. I know you see me in the video. Hey, that song came after that shit.
True.
Yeah. Tiffany know that. That's why I was like, how the fuck you gonna be sitting here talking about he was cheating on you with Faith? You knew he was married, and she knew all about you.
But you know, that's why she don't respond to a lot of beef, because there's a lot of personal shit on her.
I know.
That she don't want to ever get out.
There's a tape. There's a tape that one of my boys down South Philly still got on her motherfucking ass. That bitch fucking say anything. You do not want that shit to drop because you don't want nobody to know who in it, Tiffany. You better calm your ass down, girl.
So that's why she's always been the person who has not responded to anything or has not done anything because of
she can't do nothing. She compromised.
But here's another thing too.
She's the only chick in the game that I know that fucked her way into a record deal, and every company went out of business before the album came out. She the only bitch I know in the motherfucking entire music industry that fucked her way to the bottom. You was standing next to some of the most powerful fucking dudes. If you was gonna play that position, if you was really gonna be that bitch, how did you end up the bottom? She's second to everyone. And she put in the most work. And from what I heard, she was very thorough. But even in all of her whoredom, she still could never top Superhead. Shit, Superhead. Huh?
So, Jen, I have a question, Mama.
Yeah.
Since you brought up her, right?
Yeah.
See, this is what I didn't understand with that situation. Like, I ain't gonna lie, them bitches were some bad bitches back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I come from that area. You feel me?
Yeah. Not even like bad bitches, but like, you know, it was different seeing, you know, just girls with ass, but it was seeing girls with like gold teeth, like their own shit, like their own steezo that are like really turned them niggas on, because this is like, oh shit, like what the fuck are we here for, you know?
That's what it was, I guess. Because I'm saying this to say, right? Like, and this is what I didn't understand. Them bitches made a lot of money back then. Like, them niggas was
like,
really paying because they really had it. You feel me? So,
like real money.
Right, but this is what I didn't understand. I didn't understand, like, even with Superhair, right? She fucked with all the celebrities and niggas was giving that bitch bread. She was making money, but
you saw what Keith Murray said. God gave her something and nobody got.
Right, but it's just like when she fell off and she started doing bad, and you know she was saying she was homeless. I was just like, damn, like why did the niggas just like step up and fucking help her?
Because she wrote that damn book. If she had never wrote that book, she might have been able. You know what I'm saying?
She was never ever really homeless. She was hold on. Let me tell you this. She was trying to find her way without niggas.
Yeah.
And let me let you know something. This is what you're gonna learn. In any industry, especially a wealthy one, there is no motherfucker way of making money without men. Period. So she was trying to do woman empowerment stuff. And she was trying to do this weird thing where she was trying to get the girls to understand what was happening, but they was not standing with no hoe in 2000 and
wait a second, but that's the fucking bullshit. Are they all because motherfucking Amber Rose came with that slut walk? And if anybody should have been the president,
Jaguar, you know me and Amber Rose fighting right now.
You for what? What Amber from South Philly doing?
So Jaguar. Okay, here's the tea with Amber. Because you know her friends is on stage. See if you don't play with me.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me, Compass?
What happened?
I'll meet your man. Her friends is on stage. She blocked, so she can't get in here.
Oh.
TV. She has to unblock me first. But so here's the gag though. So, you know, I know some tea about Amber, but you know, here's the thing. We were having like biracial talk. And you know, she thinks that she's biracial even though her mother is mixed, you know. So but here's the here's the funny thing though. Like I want to wake up, you know, I do want to wake up, but I don't want to wake up the shit that I know about Amber specifically. You know, because she tries to pretend that she's woman empowerment. She tries to pretend like, you know, with the slut walks, even though she didn't talk about how.
I'm gonna tell you what about Amber is empowered. I'm gonna tell you what is empowered about Amber. That jawbone, her jawbone is empowered.
That she was the madam, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that like how why her and Black China stopped talking. She didn't tell y'all the real reasons why a lot of women in the industry stopped fucking with her, because she ended up fucking. Did y'all come up here, Neo? She didn't tell y'all about how she was fucking 21 Savage behind his wife's back. And his wife had a discussion with her and how she spit on the floor and told y'all that she's still going to fuck him, period, and ain't no bitch gonna check her about anything because that's her man at the time. So, you know, and today she shows up on Clubhouse and tries to perform a little bit differently.
And that's why y'all beefing?
I mean, no, we're beefing. No.
Because I got some ribs. Wait a minute, I got some ribs to add to that sauce.
Okay, but so let me let y'all know why she is. So now Jaguar, she's fucking a nigga on Clubhouse who's a troll who has no photo or nothing. We don't know what the nigga look like or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, but you know about the tea about Philly and why she has this extension. You know about that?
What tea about Philly? Because I hear all different kinds of things.
Because I'm gonna tell you about the tea in Philly, the real tea.
Well, text me.
So send me yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. And
wait a second. See, this is the thing. Amber, it could have went good. I was there the night that she met Kanye. Like she became like the you know, Finding Forrester story for strippers and shit. You know what I mean?
And she threw herself hard at him.
Well, I was there that night. I watched her lick his balls right there in the champagne room. I was a regular there.
And the reason why Amber Rose, hold on, I'm just saying this really quick before we get into her eating ass and stuff, because I did not tell you that. Hold on, just 2 days ago, I told you that she was the ass eater in the industry.
Yeah.
And y'all did not believe me.
That girl can make a man pop just by sticking
I told y'all that 3 days ago that the reason why she became so popular because she's the ass eater in the industry, and that's why everybody that she ever dates is always connected to gay rumors, because she knows how to predatory herself. But that's how desperate she was, because out of the bad chicks in the room, she was the regular one, and she had to do something differently. So she was known as the girl who was eating the gooch, period. Okay.
And from what I told, she's very thorough. Very thorough. I ain't got no problem with a whore. Just know that you're a whore and be the best whore you can be.
But she's not like really a good whore though. Because she hates, you know what it is? Like, you know, people who are hoish, like we know how to you know, put people on the game. We know how to be like, you know, hey y'all, like, you know, this is all of our territory, let's do it. Right. You know, she wanna be solo polo. So she's the girl who's gonna eat the ass like all the way in. Like she's gonna really put her face in it. She's gonna do whatever she's gonna do so that she can be the face of anything. She liked to tell you the story about how her and how her and Kanye West had a Molly, but she didn't say on how that she gave Kanye West that Molly so that she can explore different sides of him. She didn't say that to y'all, did she?
Well, she was pushing it every chance she got up there at Delilah's. They was happy to see, the management was happy to see her go. They was glad Kanye came and cleared their troubles. You know, she was not a rule follower. She was always, you know, like mooching in, like a girl would work a dude up, and then, you know, he'd be tipping her, and she got him primed for the next, you know, 5 records, and then she had to go to the bathroom. Next thing you know, Amber there. Like, you let the bitch come through and warm it all up, and you just want to come grind on his booty. You know, like, she moochy, she greedy. She always been that way. Always.
And she will do whatever she has to do to get to the top. But that's a different story.
I mean, hey, you know, whatever it is, do it expeditiously.
But hold on, I'm gonna say this. But if Amber ever wants that work, we can go story for story. We can.
Oh, I'm sure.
If she ever wants that work, we can go story for story. Amber, I'm gonna bless you enough to not, you know, do what you gotta do, but girl, you know, just keep me out of your shit with your meta man and just leave me alone.
I just can't believe she over here slumming on Clubhouse.
Jaguar, can you be surprised? I mean, what else is she doing? What other dick can she suck?
I tell you what, Clubhouse, if I was Corinne, I'd be fighting that bitch over the motherfucker trademarking for
But here's the thing, you know, Stevie, you know, or people on this stage, not Stevie, tell her that I know that she loves musty dick. How would I know that? How would I know
musty peen?
That every time she sucks a dick, the first thing that she does is smell it first, and she kisses it at the tip. And she goes down. Just tell her that, please.
Oh, darling. My. Poor Amber.
I'm happy.
She should have kept her motherfucking mouth shut. She should have
I'm happy I moved on from Diddy. I'm just happy.
It was.
I ain't done with Diddy. I ain't by no means done with Honeycomb. Not at all. I'm just getting warmed up. You know, I got an open case.
I stood on you. I was like, no. I was not a part of Bad Boy. No.
You really want to do Diddy too?
No. Don't do Diddy.
Because Stevie, last time I did a room about him, he could not sleep. You know.
Please leave Diddy alone for like just right now. Just for right now.
No, he understand reinforcements and he to throw me off.
Ugh.
Okay.
I know he's so bothered by me.
I have photos in Diddy's bed.
That part.
And I'm not even kidding. Like I still to this day I have photos in Diddy's bed. So like if that nigga ever wants to be funny, we can. If Carisha ever want to, you know,
somebody tell that poor child, just tell her, take her to the daycare center and get her some counseling.
Well, how about those that like remodify their faces just because there was a sex tape that they should have.
No, it's not about being in a sex tape. It's about him. But you know what's funny? Like, and here's the thing. For those who have been to, this is how I know people have not been to Diddy's parties before, is because he don't act different. Like y'all don't know him. Like, if you want to kiss a nigga in the mouth, he gonna do that in front of people, period. Like,
Don't care.
No, like, you know what I mean? Like, he gonna do what he gonna do, and that's gonna be on that. Y'all don't know him. So y'all think that he's like this weird, like, ultra straight guy. Like if I see Diddy right now, okay, and we meet each other, like, he would kiss me in the mouth. Like, that's just how he is. Like, he gonna kiss me in the mouth, and we're gonna do what the fuck we gonna do. And I'm gonna kiss him in the mouth back. I'm not gonna tongue kiss him, but that's just like how things work. I'm confused. Like, but hold on. People who know him understand that that's how he is in real life. Like, like, if you know him in real life, that's what he does. Like, if it don't matter if you're a woman, it don't matter if you're a man, he's going to, like, love up on you. Like, he's gonna grab your ass. Like, I remember Diddy's, like, you know, fingers from both sides, like, really just opening up my ass cheeks, and it felt good. It did at the time. But, like, that's what this is about. Yeah.
No. And that's why it's funny.
I can honestly say I've been to Diddy's house a couple of times, and maybe I'm naive, but I probably never paid attention, but I've never seen that. Like, I don't know.
You know they got spaces for everything. Those houses are big enough for space and opportunity.
Say hi to you.
I just hugged them, like, you know, just a regular, you know, hug. That's it. Not.
Yeah, you were at a regular party.
Yeah, you were.
Okay. Got you. You ain't gotta say that.
You were in the Hamptons.
I ain't even gotta say nothing else.
You were in. Hold on, wait, no. Were you in the Hamptons?
Oh, I've been to the house in Malibu and I've been to the house in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
So,
no.
The house around the corner from
We're talking about the parties in New York. We're talking about the parties in New York City specifically that are underground, that everybody motherfucking knows about.
The meatpacking district. If the meatpacking district could talk.
Has the most sexiest dick that y'all can ever imagine.
So you're talking about the club behind the Playboy Club.
And I'm talking about like,
in Manhattan.
I'm talking about underground, bitch, where your phones have to be like
rabbit hole.
Bro, that's why I said I got to Stevie. I caught on. You ain't gotta say no more.
So I'm gonna only give y'all one clue that confirms everything Ayan is saying, but y'all know I can't talk too much. But just look at the kiss that Sukihana received. That was a message. And it correlates with what Ayan was saying.
Oh, wow.
But did you guys see how?
Remember, she said to Jason, "Oh, I don't care. I'll do anything for Diddy. I'll kiss him out." And when he sent one of his little goons to do it, she really wasn't ready. Ooh. So Sukihana ain't ready. She ain't gonna be as big as y'all think she is. She is not ready. All that little thing that she be doing, she ain't really about that life. I'm telling y'all right now.
And
I ain't about that life either, brother, because I be like, I know what it's time to go.
Real hoes always survive. See, for me, I'm a real hoe. Okay.
No, you ain't gotta stop it.
Hold on. I'm a real motherfucking hoe. Okay?
Oh yeah, we hoe.
For me, like the check gotta be cashed and something gotta be done before things happen. These new hoes is not hoeing the way we used to. I was motherfucking 19. I was 19 and a good place in New York City. Everybody, I had all the nicest clothes, and even though I came from a family that, you know, had money, but we didn't have that type of money. But everybody wanted to know. For people who are asking, where's my boyfriend's in Dubai making a check so that we can survive, like, period. And he's going to continue to do that. You should stop worrying about what my man is doing and worry about why your man is not in Dubai. Like, I sent my man to be able to make more money. That's your problem. Stop worrying about my motherfucking man. I'm able to be in Clubhouse for 3 years on y'all asses and 2 years on YouTube, or 3 years on YouTube on y'all. Don't worry about me. Worry about getting your man on point, okay? I'm gonna fuck my man, and I'm gonna fuck your man if he's a millionaire too. Period. And I'm gonna tell a story on Clubhouse. So don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, our significant others know exactly what me and I do. Actually, they don't give a fuck.
Damn, and this is the whole, like, y'all worried about men. Do you think that I didn't hold my motherfucking man too? You think that I didn't come up here smelling really good and looking good as fuck? And you think I didn't know that I didn't look at his profile on LinkedIn and notice that this nigga was going to be a future millionaire? Are you kidding me? You think you don't know that I know that? I did. So stop worrying about my motherfucking man. Yes,
See, that's
I'm
the
taking
problem.
with my
People
good old clean.
People don't be getting the point of when you got to understanding with yours, you got to understanding with yours.
Exactly.
And what is understood don't need to be explained.
And this is why you see only Jaguar can bring, this portion of what's happening out. Because other than that, I don't really give a fuck. Jaguar, I've never told my audience about how I've had appearances and, things with, celebrities.
And that's always stayed between you and I. And that's part of the reason why, even when I'm in the midst of doing some of the things that I'm doing out here, trying to slay these dragons and just keep things level and keep things fair. I've never mentioned you. I would never mention you. You know how I am. When I go ghost, I go ghost. But I do that mostly to protect the people that I care about. Because I don't want anybody thinking that my intel ain't coming from me and from my source. You know what I mean? From my thing. Because these niggas out here get mad.
But here's the thing though. I don't, for me, like random clout and things of what's happening, I don't give a fuck. Let me let you know something. Fox 5 News can come to me. I want to hear your story about you and JAYZ. I would never tell them anything because I don't give a fuck. Okay, but I can tell you one thing about this. At that time, JAYZ's dick did smell like musty like weed. It did smell like that, and I don't know.
As much as I hate to say this to you, as much as I hate to admit this out loud, I know your pain. I too suffered and struggled as you did. I know your pain.
But I'm never gonna, but here's the thing, Jag, I'm never gonna tell them about the stories because they think that this is just fucking, nobody wants to talk about, the real relationships that were actually happening. And the hands around the neck and the breaking of the change and how the fucking tennis bracelets, I had a 2-tone tennis bracelets from your favorite celebrity that fucking bought it for me before he bought it for his fucking wife. Are you kidding me?
That part.
Are you fucking kidding me? I still
I hated the fact when Trey Songz was dating my other baby in Miami.
On my altar right now.
I know.
I can tell you real diamonds, real motherfucking diamonds on that. Y'all didn't know about Tillen's bracelets until I stopped brought it to your favorite celebrity, and then they started talking about it. Period. So don't tell me about what's motherfucking going on. Listen, y'all can't. Because I have the proof, I have the background, I have the people that can actually tell y'all what's going on. I know a lot of y'all don't like Malachi York, but he can tell you some things too.
You mean Dr. York's son or Dr. York?
Dr. York's, Jaguar, no shade.
I was promised to Shia.
But he saved me from, some things.
I know. Listen to me. I was promised to Shia. I used to live at the community out Flatbush and Bushwick. I've been to the house in Atlanta. I seen them building that motherfucking private hospital in their backyard. I know who you talking about, and I know exactly what they can do.
And I never said anything bad about JAYZ. I just said that his dick smelled like weed. That's all I just heard.
I mean,
Jaguar, tell her to Tata that baby daddy for real.
Like I said, nigga, see, I'm about to get ready to go back underground because I'm about to run down on Tata.
You know, Stephen Grant Hill could tell you a lot of stories.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was at that moment, like his dick smelled like weed, and you know, at that time specifically, everybody was doing like a different type of coke. Like the coke that y'all do today was not the coke that everyone did before. Like it was not the same. Like, you know, there was an experience. Like, you know, I remember that a big thing was like, you know, sniffing coke off these niggas' dicks. I remember that was a thing. So
for the men it was the dicks, for the women it was the tits. That's just the way it ran.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could go to any strip club and you could go into the VIP section or into the private room section, and you walk in and there'll be a bunch of bitches there with their fake titties, coke all over their tits, and the dudes come in, pull their dicks out and get the snorting and get the fucking, and that's just how it went.
I mean, what y'all think BET stood for? Butt Eater TV.
Did you say Butt Eater TV? I am so done.
I just remember, I'm gonna be honest. I was so dick obsessed back then. Like I just loved like dick. Like so, it just was just beautiful to me. Like it was just beautiful that I was able to get all these statues back in my day. I remember when Fabulous was on. I remember when
they don't like to talk about Fab.
But no, we don't talk about Fab.
Yes.
We can talk about Benny sequels though.
No,
we need to go back to Fab.
Hello, Jaguar. How are you doing? We got Jaguar in the chat. She says, hey, Tulsa in chat. What happens? We were just reviewing and giving the people closure of, you know, the Clubhouse exclusive, you know, you're being redeemed, your ex-manager, your husband, you know, the whole team up, the selling of the phone, and all of the things. So I think it's safe to say that we can stop right here, and then we could come back this evening and do a part 2. So this was part 1 right here. So yeah, I think that we made great timing. Okay. So I hope to see you guys here in a little bit, and we'll talk soon. Make sure you guys go over, follow Jaguar's channel. I did put the link to the video in the chat. So make sure you click on it, go over and watch it, and we'll come back for part 2 tonight. So long. What's a girl to do?